Hi guys, this is Hustle Hub and today we are going to talk about what an alpha is. But before we get started, remember to give us all your support by subscribing to the channel, smashing the like button and turning on the notification bell. So let's get into the video. In many interviews made on channels like CNBC and Bloomberg, it is quite regular to hear the term alpha or generating alpha. This is often used by professional investors, wealth managers, and hedge fund managers. So what does that mean and why is it so important? Alpha is the overperformance generated by an investor, trader, or an investment strategy, more in general compared to the market he's invested in. That's because every fund must be invested in a predetermined market. And that's because savers must know where their savings are going. So, a fund invested in the American stock market in order to generate alpha will have to outperform an index like the Standard & Poor's 500. But why is it so important for fund managers not just to perform, but to outperform the benchmark? First of all, we have to make clear the difference between active investments and passive investments. Active investments are those where there's actually people behind it that make investment decisions like whether to buy or sell a stock, do all the analysis, etc. This means that it requires more research, more workforce, so they are usually more expensive. Passive investments, instead, are those who replicate a trend, an index, and so on. For example, an ETF replicating the performance of the S&P 500. These financial instruments are very cheap because there's no one working behind them. They just automatically replicate performances. So, in order to justify the higher cost, active investments should outperform passive investments. Otherwise, everybody would pick passive ones. That's even more important for hedge funds. They charge very high fees, usually around 2% on management and 20% on performance. But there are some that charge even more, compared to the 0.25 to the 0.3% on S&P 500 ETFs. So it is very important for this kind of funds to generate alpha compared to the market. We have already covered the strategies applied by activist hedge funds, how your free trades broker makes money off your trades, and much more financial knowledge. So make sure to check that out. Well guys, hope you enjoyed the video and remember to support us as much as possible by subscribing to the channel, smashing the like button and turning on the notification bell. And if you have time, also by leaving a comment down below. See you next time with another video for you. This is Hustle Hub.